It's Lecture Tuesdays.
Super spicy realities to another episode of Lecture Tuesdays, and we are living the set apart unapologetically.
Living is set apart unapologetically. Living is set apart unapologetically. Living is set apart unapologetically. Three keys for fresh air if staying inside for too long chokes. 1. For new light, if artificial light blinds your eyes and you want to appreciate nature. 2. For truth, the much needed motivation to move forward and onwards. 3. Open the curtains for fresh air if staying inside for too long chokes. Inside is home, inside is safety, inside is convenience. Home is a place you rest. Safety is where expression is valid. Convenience is a place where you're able to do more. But for you to truly do more, you may need to leave that home. Be it a mindset, a physical school. For new lights, if the artificial light blinds your eyes and you want to appreciate nature, the inside life is great, but what of the unpredictable outside, where things are not always as rosy and you know you better? It gives you the privilege and opportunity to know you better. When the convenience begins to become inconvenient, it is truly time to shift. A form of come up hither. Where you know you better is the place of trials, tribulation, transition, transitions. It calls for a shift. That means you are dwelling in so much comfort and all of a sudden the comfort begins to become uncomfortable because you need to leave. It's just, for example, maybe you have been working on something for a long time, but then your preparation needs to meet up with an opportunity, and so you begin to feel this discomfort because you know that there is more out there that can publicize whatever you have been doing. Inconvenience you are in may just be for a moment. For example, we're using Cinderella again. Cinderella was in an inconvenient situation, okay? The ball that she attended was actually inconvenient for her. As much as she has always wanted the spotlight, she has always wanted, to do well and, to be better, because, when you do good things, and of course we're talking from perspective of believers, you're a child of God, okay? You want more. You want to be able to spread the light of what God has placed in you through more. You don't just want to be tied down somewhere. You want to be able to spread your wings. That's the word. And so when she was at the ball, no matter how nice the dress was, she would have felt inconvenient. But it was just for a moment. She needed to experience what that spotlight felt like, so that she can be able to prepare more for it. It was a form of preparation. That means she was in it for a while. Just go through our lecture on Cinderella, you understand what we're saying. On to greater. Unapologetically use the gifts and talents God has placed in you with wisdom and grow and glow. The example of Cinderella is the fact that she had already been harnessing the beautiful things God had placed in her, even when she was in a safe place. She had food, she had shelter, she had clothing, but it just wasn't the best. But it was safe, it was convenient. It wasn't like she was dead. Even if they maltreated her, she was still very much alive, and the work didn't kill her. Just like the song, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. The work didn't kill her, it made her stronger. It made her arms stronger. For all we know, she built muscles. She even learned how to, let's just say she built a lot of things beyond physically. She built spiritually, she built academically. It's possible she had to even learn how to operate some of the, in quotes, expensive gadgets they would have had in such a home, because the stepsisters were apparently spoilt, and so that means they would have had very good things, but she had to learn. And so with wisdom she was able to grow. And so when it was just time for the spotlight, the minute spotlight, she was able to glow, and she kept glowing even after Prince Charming found her. Okay, so we're still saying it calls for a shift, and you grow and glow. And in you being light, ye are the light of the world, a city set on a hill, should not, you will not be hid, you should not be hidden. Somebody picks up their reason to rise and stay afloat by your journey, wisdom, and experience. When you begin to rise and fulfill your divine calling, when God sets you free after pruning you, just like John the Baptist was in the wilderness, eating a special food and getting special treatment just for his preparation. This is where we come to hiding for truth, the much needed motivation to move forward and onwards. You are hiding. The big difference and quite similar dissimilarity between God hiding you and you hiding you. Some days when you are hiding yourself, it could be part of God's plan to actually do a pruning work with you. But some days it's not always so. That's why it's a similar dissimilarity, okay? It's so similar at the same time it can be so dissimilar. And God hiding you is a season for pruning and preparation. That motivates you to move forward and onwards is the fact that you have to be living for something. You've got to live for something. There is something somewhere that motivates your existence. It can be someone's dream and you want to join them and join them in fulfilling it. It can be something someone has already set up and you want to be a big part of it. There's just something you feel like you have to live for, and it can be something that drives your whole living. Like I said, it can be someone's dream and you're just like, you know what, I want to encourage this person, I want to be there for this person till the very end. It can be that you've got to live for something. It can be a fight to gain something. You want to gain yourself, you want to reinvent yourself, you want to become better, you have a passion and you want to pursue that passion, or you want to detach from a reputation you have grown with. Maybe you have just had this really criminal mindset, or you have really engaged in some criminal activities, and now from rehabilitation, whether you've gone to prison or not, you want to become a better person.
If I go, I must run. If I stay, I must forge on. If I go, I must run. If I stay, I must forge on. If I go, I must run. If I stay, I must forge on. If I go, I must run. If I stay, I must forge on. If I go, I must run. If I stay, I must forge on. If I go, I must run. If I stay, I must forge on. If I go, I must run. If I stay, I must forge on. If I go, I must run. If I stay, I must forge on.